exercise of this discretion. It's precisely the kind of limit that Stephen Harper imposed through his fixed election law. Now, you'll recall that he mandated that there be a fixed election every 5 years. 5 years? 4. 4? Thank you. And of course broke that, right?
The words didn't make it.
I'm sorry?
He didn't break it. The words didn't make it. There's 2 words that negate everything.
Well, this is what I'm getting at, and you have to understand that I'm trying to. This is the wiggle room, right, that we have without amending the Constitution, right? Regrettably, right, much to my regret, we have one of the most rigid amending formulas in the world, right? The wiggle room we have is that, as he used in the fixed election law, and that is, there's a fixed election date, but the opening paragraph is what you described, and that is, without affecting the powers of the Governor General to dissolve Parliament. You know, Parliament hereby proclaims that there shall be a fixed election, right? A date for fixed election. And that's, of course, what Prime Minister Harper invoked, right, when he, well, broke, euphemistically, abandoned the commitment, right, that was proclaimed in statute.
Which lied as usual.
I'm sorry?
I said he lied as usual.
Yeah, okay. For the record, he said lied as usual. That seems to me to be the kind of model, right, that you could follow in these circumstances, and that is have the Prime Minister, you know, bound to a very limited extent to seek the advice of the House of Commons should he seek to desire to prorogue the House, place various limits, cabin this discretion in to the extent that we feasibly can, right, via a statute or standing order. Okay, so that's what I think we can do around prorogation. Some people are hoping that courts are somehow going to come to the rescue of Parliament. I consider that highly unlikely. The Cotter case makes that perfectly clear, that the court, Supreme Court and lower courts will not want to interfere in the exercise of the royal prerogative and moreover interfere in processes associated with the exercise of parliamentary privilege, production of documents and the like. After all, the court could say, if you don't like what the government's doing, you do have the ultimate authority, right, to remove confidence, right? You can always express your loss of confidence, which of course could give rise to the turnover of government, but according to the terms of the Harper government, requiring a new election of president. So let me clear government. So let me clear into the term. So let me clear Harper government. So let me clear. So let me clear election. So let me clear. So let me clear. So let me clear. So let me clear government. So let me clear into the term. So let me clear Harper government. Election of government into the term. Harper government. Election of government into the term. Harper government. Election. Government into the term Harper government election of 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 government into the term Harper government election of